Hey everybody, back with a new Patreon request. This is from Ace Bunny. They are requesting the third episode of Babylon 5, which the first episode was a movie, so I guess this counts as episode 2, but whatever, it's the third one. Last episode, I really liked, two of the ambassadors were not thinking of their people and trying to reignite a years-long war, and thankfully that got settled. It was a bit of a shock for me with different casts, but you know, the first episode was a movie, and so I guess there was some time in between and they had to do some recasting. So I've adjusted, even though some characters I really liked who are not there anymore, but I'm still into the show. So this next episode is called Soul Hunter. So thank you for this request, and let's get into it.
Susan, Dr. Stephen Franklin, our new medical chief of staff. Okay, what have we got?
Unidentified ship coming to the jump gate. Frequency silhouette, star drive. Doesn't match anything we've seen before.
First contact protocol, Lieutenant Commander, only when conditions present a clear and present danger. If this is a new technology, a new race, I want that ship intact.
This is not a clear and present danger? I must read the rulebook again. Open defense grid!
You know him?
Shock dot. Shock dot.
Oh my gosh.
What are you doing? What's the matter with you?
It is a soul hunter. Get it off this station, Commander. Now, every Minbari is taught to be careful. Or the soul hunter will come in the night and steal their souls.
And do what with
They are
it?
immortal.
Why? What do they get out of it?
The
An
soul.
object for their collection. They have the power to steal your soul at the very instant of death.
Is that how they stay
They
immortal?
are thieves, Commander. They steal your innermost thoughts, rip away from you that which is eternal.
All she do is go round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm sorry, son. You're a loser again.
Uh-oh.
Can you understand me? This is MedLab 1. I need a translation.
Creepy.
Team stat.
Can you feel it?
What?
Dad?
It comes.
All right, activating full torso stimulation. Ready? Now. Again.
If you could only see.
No, thank you. Yeah, he's gotta go. He's too creepy.
Sito Richo.
Who wants to admit to being a thief? A stealer of souls?
We are not thieves.
More like,
We are preservers.
okay. I was
But that
thinking
might get
Vulture,
your
but okay.
attention.
We act only for the greater good.
How's that the
Minbari
greater
don't seem to
good?
think so.
Only the special ones. Leaders, thinkers, poets, dreamers, blessed lunatics.
And what do you do with these souls?
We enshrine them, worship them.
Maybe you could encode the personality matrix and produce a clone of someone's mind, but the idea of taking someone's soul.
Ridiculous, yes. So let me go.
Not yet. What
Nice
is it
try.
between you and the Minbari?
We have saved only a few. Very rare. Rarest of all, their leader Dukat dying. Your fault, your war, the pinnacle of Minbari evolution. He died. And his dreams, his ideas, gone. Wasted.
I'm trying to think of what the downside of
Can he leave here without
them
breathing
doing
in it?
this. I
Well,
mean,
it's hard to
obviously
say.
they don't
This
have
is his natural
consent.
atmosphere, but his lungs seem capable of processing oxygen as well. Typical human lifespan is almost 100 years. But it's barely a second compared to what's out there.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. If we lived 200 years, we'd still be human.
we'd still make the same mistakes.
You're a pessimist.
I'm Russian, Doctor. We understand these things. I will search your ship, rip every panel, tear up every floor. I will gut it from end to end until I find the souls you have stolen from us.
And what will you do then?
Free them. Remove those souls, and the whole suffers. We are diminished. Each generation becomes less than the one before.
That makes
A
sense.
quaint lie. The soul ends with death. Unless we act to preserve it. What is one of the great leaders of the Minbari doing here playing ambassador?
None of your business. They should respect the culture of the Minbari.
I now know what has brought us to this place. At last I know who we have come for.
No, not Dylan, please.
Delenn says these hunters are drawn to death. The more important the person about to die, the more they're drawn to it.
If that's the reason, all we have to do is figure out who's about to die.
You are Nagrat.
Yes, I sell, provide, fix.
Do you know what I am?
Yes.
That is a praying mantis.
Try.
Nothing scheduled.
Don't tell me. Tell that.
More of his people.
Who are you here to see?
I am here to see you, Commander, and quickly, before it's too late.
You wait here. Let my people deal with him. Sorry. I really hate it when you get heroic. Cuts into my business. Man's gotta earn a
He
living,
can't
you know?
help himself.
One of my brothers is here, yes?
Oh,
That's
he's
right.
rogue.
Why? You said you had to warn me.
About him. I fear he is disturbed. Deeply, deeply disturbed.
Ooh.
At the first
I have
opportunity.
Stay away from her.
Save your soul.
He became obsessed with the fear of losing souls. One day he said he found a solution to the problem and vanished.
And this solution?
To stop waiting for death.
I failed to preserve your leader. There must be balance.
Okay, Thanos.
Your soul, one of the Grey Council itself, will atone for my failure. I give you a great gift. To live forever in here.
Trapped in a ball? No, thank you.
Careful. A peaceful death. A clean transfer.
Well, it ain't gonna
I
happen.
do not wish you any discomfort.
Too late.
See?
He's gone, all right.
As I told you, it's too late.
Hurry. No,
He
it's
cannot
not.
escape this time. We'll bring him back after the death.
There's not going to be a death. Not if I can help it.
I'm sorry, it's inevitable.
Closer now. It comes. The transition.
Your soul is liquid?
All right, search by quarters. You two take the section below. Garibaldi, you take this level. I'll go topside.
Lock and load.
She is Satai. She is Satai. I have seen her soul. They're using you. They're using you.
In what way?
What you're doing.
They don't want to be trapped in an orb, buddy. Yeah, take his soul. See how you like it.
I still don't believe it. And I'd be careful if I were you, Commander. That sort of talk will get you sent off on a very long vacation.
I knew you would come.
You should rest.
We were right about you.
Keyword search. Minbari language. Designated keyword.
You've got Siri already. Well, not already. They're way in the future.
Satai. Why would a member of the ruling body be assigned to ambassadorial duties? That's like assigning the vice president.
Unknown. Do you wish to make a further inquiry?
They're there for more than ambassadorship, for sure.
Not now.
Delenn is... There's something else.
What happened to my brother's collection?
Life's full of mysteries.
He was attacked with them.
Consider this one of them.
Period, he said. Oh, he's got him. Let him be free. Okay, I really like this episode. The concept of a soul hunter was very intriguing. And it makes sense for a race to want to do that, but against other cultures' will, you cannot. I'm glad that Delenn got to free her peoples. I guarantee you none of them, especially because they were collected by that guy, none of them chose that. I said that the concept of moving your soul to live on, that reminded me of the Black Mirror episode San Junipero, but of course that was always something that people chose to do. But it definitely reminded me of that. I mean, that's definitely an ethical dilemma. Of course you would want the great minds and achievers of generations to live on, but that's when you hope that they either write it down or it travels through your culture due to the impact they've made. You can't just force it and like steal it from other people. Like, you don't get to do that. And I thought it was great that his like brother was like, hey, I'm here to like stop him. So it's not all the soul hunters that do that, but I guess the concept of soul hunting is problematic. But if somebody's interested in it, I'm sure that could, like, if you were like, hey, you're about to die or you're on your deathbed or something, and there is a way for you to potentially move on or to live on, you would want to consider that. But he wasn't even letting people consider it. He was just doing it. So you cannot be that way. So I really like what they did here. And the Delenn stuff, I think I said Delenn before, it's Delenn, is interesting. She's like a really important person, just being an ambassador there. She's there for greater things, and it seems like it has something to do with the commander, which is quite intriguing too. So yeah, I really like this episode. So thank you for this request, and I'll see you guys later.